Hi guys, this is Mr. Smith and this is Tyto Ecology. We are playing for science class and our world is nice and peaceful and we're gonna wreck it today. So one thing I wanted to show you is that our plants are getting eaten. Because you know what? There's a lot of animals in our world now. There's a lot of consumers consuming all of the plants and stuff. So we have a Protoceratops territory over here too, so we probably should put some more plants over there. But kind of wanted to see if the plants would spread that far, and they kind of are. I was very excited last episode when these little plants popped up and started spreading. But like I said, I think we need to put some insects over here. I think we need to put some pollinators over there so that I forgot the cameras to go that way. So that those plants can reproduce and have fruit and make other plants too. So anyways, so this is the day we make things less peaceful, because now we have our producers, right? All of our grasses and trees have been growing and spreading, and it's been awesome. It's been working really well because the insects, the pollinators pollinate the plants. Oh good, these are a little bit nicer. Oh, no, now, look, he's eating it. We caught him. Look at that. That's okay. That's what they're supposed to do. They are herbivores. Look, he's eating that one too. Let's see, that one's going, oh, jeez. So we're gonna, yeah, if we don't start putting in something to make less herbivores, we're gonna run out of food for the herbivores, and then they all starve anyways. So that's part of the beauty of the ecosystem is you think to yourself, we could add carnivores, but then they're going to kill all the cute animals. But the problem is, if you don't have carnivores to balance the system, all the cute animals die anyways. If you have some carnivores, then some of them might have to die, but some of them live. I know that seems kind of cruel, but that's kind of the way the world works. At least the world in nature. So look at them all chowing down, having some salad. You know how it is. Yeah, so anyways, we are, I believe we voted, it was a long time ago, I know, because my computer broke, but I believe we were going to add this Delta Theridium. Although I think you guys voted for the Velociraptor. I really wanted to add the ultra small Delta Theridium because he would eat less of the animals, but I think we did say we were going to add the Velociraptor, so I'm a little sad about it because I think they're gonna, oh, there's fish. I always forget there's fish in the water. Although you don't really interact with the water. That would be a neat add-on to this game, is if it did some water biomes. But anyways, now I'm just wishing for stuff. Alright, so I sped things up a little bit just to see what would happen. These guys okay? They're not dead, are they? They're just sleeping? Yeah, they're just sleeping. There's a lot of them too. So I have it on fast mode right now so things would go quickly. So if you remember too, we don't have less Protoceratops. We just have 2 territories now. So that's very exciting too. So anyways, all right. We're going to introduce into our environment the Velociraptor. So let's unlock him using 1T. It's really cheap. Alright, so let's look at how many animals we have now. We have, I believe we have 28 Protoceratops. I'm going to make a math lesson out of this. 14 here and 14 here. 14 plus 14 is 28. I'm sorry, I know. I'm always teaching, even when I'm teaching other things. So anyways, that was kind of silly. So, and then we have 6. So we have 28 plus 6. Which means we have 34 consumers in our environment. We have 34 herbivores. Now, so we're going to add this Velociraptor guy, and they're going to eat some stuff. Hopefully not too much. So, you can tell I'm nervous about this because I'm talking a lot. And I don't want all the cute little animals to die. And there's babies, but we can't wait till the babies grow up because then there'll just be more babies and there'll always be babies. So, it really doesn't work that way. So, anyways, where do I want to place the Velociraptor? I can really place him all sorts of places. All All right, I guess we'll place him here. So these are the things he's going to interact with. So it's going to affect the Protoceratops, the Gallimimus. It's going to affect the mushrooms, the pollinators. It's going to really affect all parts of the environment. Really, it says interactions and then everything here because everything kind of interacts with most of the environment. All right, we got some more tea. All right, so I'm going to place that and we're going to see what happens. All right, here we go. Look at them. Vicious, scary little creatures. Oh, look, he's going right for someone. Look at that. Who's he going to eat? No, don't go near him. See, I don't have the stomach for this. It's nighttime. Look at that. He might not be hungry yet. Oh no, he's gonna eat him. They look like birds in this game. Oh, here's another one. Where are you going? Why are you running out there? Is that the Velociraptor too? Yeah, that's a Velociraptor. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. Well, you're lazy. You just were born and now you're sleeping already. Okay. So they're not very hungry yet, so they're not eating anything. So I'm going to let this play for a little bit, and then we'll do a little bit of a reassessment in a few minutes. So I'll be back, guys. Hi, guys. I'm back. So it's been a while. I played like 2 games of Rocket League. It's been like 20, 30 minutes. So we'll see. The guys have been roaming around. I could kind of see them on my other screen while I was playing. So let's see what's happened with our populations. So we have 3 adults and 10 juveniles. We have 13 there. And we have 13 here. So we lost 2 Protoceratops. And we still have 6 Gallimimuses. So I think they're too small to eat the Gallimimus, but they are in small numbers eating the Protoceratops. But that's okay. Like I said, that's what we want to have happen. So some of these... Oh, I think we lost a whole tree over here. I really think we did. I think earlier in the video there was another tree here and all the leaves got eaten and it got eaten up. So anyways, that's what's going on so far. So we've lost 2 animals. Do we still... Okay, so our Velociraptors are not hungry. They're at 81%. So they're not super full, but we don't want them to eat everything. We just want them to have enough to eat. So I'm going to let this keep playing and check back on it in a little bit. And then we'll end the lesson, guys. Hi, guys. I'm back. So I played a couple games of Rocket League. I actually won 2 games. It's crazy. I know, because I'm terrible at games. But anyways, so not much has happened here. Things are still pretty much the way they were. There's still 26 of the Protoceratops. There are 6 of the Gallimimus. Our Velociraptors are kind of hungry, so they're probably going to eat some of the Protoceratops. But here's the good news. In 5 weeks, there will be more Protoceratops. So not really the end of the world, because we will probably still be fairly well balanced. These don't seem to be losing as many leaves. Hopefully we won't lose another tree. We did lose a few here, I think. So while we're doing that, let's look up in our... I'm going to let this play on fast and see what happens. And let's look in the holodeck and get some information about... That's not the right one. Is it the holodeck? The biodex. Sorry, not the holodeck. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never know what I'm talking about, do I, guys? So anyways, let's look at the Velociraptor and see what's going on with him. So the Velociraptors are carnivorous, and scavengers. So carnivores, what does that mean, guys? Carnivores means they eat meat. And scavengers, which means they eat things that are dead. They look for food that's sort of leftover, and they'll eat that too. They'll eat whatever they can find. They hunted smaller dinosaurs, mammals, and insects. They can hunt larger dinosaurs, such as Protoceratops and other plant eaters. The already dead remains of animals serve as sources of food for them too. Predators. Predators of the Velociraptor. This is important to know. If the Velociraptors start to think they own the place, then we'll know what kind of what kind of dinosaur to put to keep them in line. So predators of the velociraptor were most likely larger carnivorous dinosaurs. However, despite their size difference, the velociraptor was a fierce fighter and not to be underestimated. Notes: comparisons of the scleral ring bones, bones that support the eyes, against modern birds and reptiles lead scientists to believe the velociraptor may have been nocturnal. Guys, that's a new word, nocturnal. What does that mean? Let's look in the glossary. See if nocturnal is in the glossary. So nocturnal is a species who is most active at nighttime. Guys, you know where we saw about this? Remember we watched a Mystery Dog about owls, right? So, and they talked about owls being nocturnal, which means they're out at night. So, anyways. So while this has been playing, let's look at what's going on. Oh, 3 weeks. There's still 13 there, and oh, someone's been naughty. The velociraptors are eating some of the protoceratops because now there are 2 less of these. So there's 11 here, and there's 13 here, which means there's 24 instead of 26. But like I said, they're gonna have little baby protoceratops in 3 weeks, and this group is gonna have baby protoceratops in 5 weeks. So we'll have to see what happens then. They won't have baby velociraptors for 42 weeks, so that's a long time. And in 13 weeks, we'll have more gallimimuses. So that's what's going on here, guys. I'm going to pause it and do some other things and then come back one more time before we're done. But things are looking pretty nice. We have a pretty balanced ecosystem. I was afraid I would put in the velociraptors and all of the protoceratops would get killed. And some of them have died, but not all of them. So that's good. All right, so we're going to pause this again, and I'll come back one more time. Hi, guys. So in the meantime, while I was waiting for things to happen in Tyto Ecology, I was playing this other game called Ark. And I thought, you know what? There's dinosaurs in Ark, just like there are in our biodome. And actually, this game is very similar to our biodome. Supposedly it's a simulation with dinosaurs and things, and it's made by aliens. Anyways, that's not important, but I have a velociraptor in this game, and it looks a little bit different than the one in Tyto Ecology, but I thought I'd show it to you. So there are carnivores in this game too, and I thought I'd show you, if I show you the inventory, you could see he's a meat eater, so he has meat in his inventory. I have other dinosaurs. Hopefully the carnivorous fish won't eat me. This dinosaur is a herbivore, and he has all seeds and plants in his inventory. So, oh, and I got a level up too. Look at that. I use him to get gold and things, so I'm going to level up his ability to carry weight. So, anyways, I just thought I'd quickly show you this because I was playing this anyways to kill time while Tyto Ecology was playing. These guys are also carnivores. They're called spinos. See how they have, and he has some leather in his inventory because that happens sometimes when you kill things in this game. So we're gonna actually increase his melee damage because he protects me. He's pretty cool. And then this other one, we're going to he has got level up too. So let's level him up. Anyways, so there are also producers in this game, right? Because all of these plants. There's all sorts of plants in this game, so there are producers, and I can take some... Who is making all that noise? Can you quiet down, please? Jeez. These noisy neighbors I have. Anyways, this is actually a brontosaurus. I was thinking about taming him at some point so I could ride him around, but I don't think I've unlocked a saddle to ride him yet, so I don't think I can. But anyways, he's a brontosaurus. He's very big. And I have a pteranodon in this game too. I'll show you. I actually played this game after we read Pteranodons at Dawn, I think it was called. And I wanted to show the students in my class at that time, which I think some of you are still here and some of you have moved on. But this is my pteranodon. I can fly on him. Unless, I'm carrying too much weight. I can't fly on him if I have to switch weights. So anyways, this is a different game called Ark. with dinosaurs in it. Oh, this bird is trying to steal my stuff. Oh no, he caught a fish. That's cool. So, because he's a carnivore, he eats fish. Anyways, so I'm gonna go back to Tyto Ecology one more time, but I just thought I'd show you this. The dinosaurs in this game look really cool. Hi, he follows me around. His name is Ralphie. Ralphie the raptor. Anyways, raptors are fun to have. Anyways, I'm going to pause this, go back to Tyto Ecology, and then we're going to wrap up the science lesson. All right, see you soon, guys. Hi, guys, I'm back. So a couple things are happening here. Number one, if you notice, these trees that grew outside the edge and that we didn't plant, they just grew. They're bigger now, and I think some of this grass over here is new too. So our pollinators and our producers are doing what they're supposed to do. That might be a new one too. I'm not sure. This one I think was here. It's 43 weeks to maturity. Maybe not. Anyways, so we'll take a look. I believe there are more Protoceratops now than there were before. So there's 16 here. So this group of Protoceratops had babies. So there's 16 Protoceratops here. There are 18 here. So 16 plus 18. Anybody know? Anybody know how much that is? 16 plus 18, I believe, is 44. I might have to do some math to figure that out, but I'm pretty sure it's 44. Anyways, we could do some whiteboard math, but that's okay. So there are actually more herbivores now than there were before. The velociraptors did not decimate our population. They are at 79% hunger. They'll probably eat soon. Oh, it went up. That means someone got eaten. No, it's back down to 77. I don't know. There are still plenty of Sangsalvidates. Although I think I did read when I read about the velociraptors that they will eat insects. So anyways, this is how our biodome is going. You guys are doing a nice job following along with this, answering questions. I really enjoy doing these kind of lessons with you guys because you are very good at them and listening and remembering all the information. I have some really great scientists in my classroom. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. All right, bye, guys.